Marriage is very risky because you can't control people. I can't control what kind of emotions you're going to have, what's going to happen to you. She can't do it to me. But from day one, we said, babe, 1 year at a time. No pressure or perfection. The pressure or perfection of marriage ruins everybody. You're always worried about what if this doesn't work out, what if I become like my parents, what if all that stuff. And that pressure doesn't allow you to enjoy your marriage. So we said, babe, I think we can be married 1 more year. We've been saying this for 11 years. So we'll see how many more times we're going to say this.
Wow.
Yeah, slightly different.
Where do you think you'd be if you were single over the last 11 years? Weren't married, didn't have kids. Would you be farther along in your financial success and fulfillment success? Or does this bring you more financial and inner fulfillment?
Well, look, when you're married, there is just as much of a target on you when you're married when you're single. You have to understand how so, because you're a target. You're somebody that's taken. It's challenge.
Desirable for other women.
It's a challenge. It's a challenge.
You have to check yourself all the time. And
constantly. I have a formula. Last week I was at West Palm.
Tell me this.
And I can't tell you the formula on camera here, but the formula I can tell you privately. But I'm at West Palm and I started sharing this formula with our married guys. I said, guys, listen. I sat them with 3 guys. I said, you guys are all good looking, okay? One guy's name is Andrew.
You got money, you're good looking.
You're good looking. These guys are all like good looking. One guy went to APU. The other guy's a butcher from Jersey who had a Broadway show in New York. And the other guy was a Calvin Klein model, 6'4" Curtis Eatman. I'm sitting there like, guys, you're very good looking. Now, good news is you guys all married well. You have beautiful wives. I said, but don't get it twisted.
Yeah.
You know, when you're by yourself and you're a target as well. So you got to have a system. So I told them the system. When I told them the system, they sat there. They're like, oh. It was the uncomfortable moment. And I said, yeah, this is very effective. Just so it gives you 2 hours of savings. Okay, if you do this exercise that I'm telling you. And while I'm telling them, their face is turning red, and then their wives come. So what are you guys talking about? I said, yeah, Andrew, why don't you tell your wife what we're talking about? No, babe, you don't want to. But, the difference if I was single, it would have been more women, it would have been more dating, it would have been more relationship, it would have been more trying to please her and her and her and consuming my time and the desire to try to please, however many relationships you have. It's too much of a
getting into a relationship, ending all the relationships, managing the energy.
The energy of trying to, like everybody you date for the first time, you're like heaven on earth. Mm-hmm. I wish the last one was like her. Oh my gosh. And then one's issue is she bites her nails. Another one's issue is she doesn't like to floss. So when you're making out at night, there's a little bit of I'm like, give me a freaking break, go floss already.
There's always something.
Another one is her mother is like so annoying. She wants to tell you what to do and you're so sick of it. Another one is her dad is the opinions on how you should do everything and she listens to her dad and you're number 2 as a man. There's so many things. So you have to eventually make a decision which one, what are the most the annoying things that you're willing to work with, because they're not going away. Everyone's going to have something. You got to be willing to accept something.